Hi, everybody. My name's Elaine Huprich, and I want to welcome you to Oil Camp. This is day one, post one, and we are going to have a fantastic 2 weeks together. This is your orientation video, and it's going to be the longest video of the week. But stick with me because you'll be glad that you got this base information. Just like when you go to a new school or summer camp, you have to have some orientation. Helps you figure out where you are and where you're going, what to do, and how to stick with the program. And that's what I'm going to talk to you about. So I'm going to switch over and do a screen share with you now so that I can show you some visuals of what we're going to be talking about. I'm hoping this will help you to see my screen. And here we go. So I am the founder of Team Voltage, which you are all a part of. And I am really excited to be with you and our other coaches to help you learn about the oils that you have already purchased. And I will promise you that by the end of this 2 weeks that we will be a oil using community. You will make friends in this group. You will really enjoy the people that you get to meet and the information that you learn. So why do we do Oil Camp? Well, you already have your oils. Now what do you do? We're hoping to kind of give you a sense of kind of a day in a life. Because those 10 oils are the most popular oils that generally come in the Home Essentials kit or the Family Essentials kit, or maybe you bought one of the bigger packages. We're going to focus on the top 10 oils during the camp, but we don't want you to spend tons and tons of time over a long period of time trying to figure out what to do with them. This is a picture of me and my husband, Art Huprich. We live in Florida, and my friend Lisa Banter enrolled me and helped me set up my wholesale account in doTERRA and get my oils in 2012. Well, what happened was I was so uninformed and so intimidated that I didn't use them for a long time. And that was really a waste. And we don't ever want you to waste the investment that you have made in these beautiful essential oils. We want to help shorten the learning curve for you and give you information in this next 2 weeks that it took me months to learn. And so here you go. We're going to help you learn. We're going to share ideas. We're going to share success stories. And we're going to create an essential oil community where we can get information back and forth from each other. Now, who's it for? It's for anybody who already has their oils. You have yours. I'd like you to get them out. You're going to need them during these 2 weeks. And what are you going to need besides your oils? You're going to need about 15 to 20 minutes a day. Now, if you need things for making things like a do-it-yourself, then we will tell you if you don't have the materials for them, we're going to give you suggestions on where to get them. How it works is that every day we will post 4 to 6 posts a day, and you will want to go in order. So it will say day 1, Monday, post 1 of 4, day 1, Monday, post 2 of 4, etc. And we do that because Facebook will reorder posts based on who comments and how many likes it gets and things like that. So we don't want you to have to figure out where to go next. We have made a real clear system for how we post this. And for you early birds, these posts do go on around 6 a.m. I will not be up at that time, but I make sure that I do have them posted early for those of you that need to get off to work or like to get on social media early in the day. There's lots of unique videos and coaching, and these are put together by your Team Voltage leaders. And most of the videos are about 2 to 4 minutes long. So they're very short, but really good information. Now, we put all kinds of links in there. There are trusted links to resources, not just for you to learn about these oils, but for you to learn where to get information in the future about other things. Any of the links that we put in there that are from doTERRA or trusted sources, you are welcome to share with others on social media or in private messages. But the videos that we've made, that you've seen, that we've made personally with our personal testimonials, those are just for oil camp use, and we ask you not to share those. Also, we put together all kinds of fun and simple, I emphasize the word simple, do-it-yourself projects. I was intimidated by do-it-yourself in the beginning. I didn't want to make up a lot of stuff because I thought it would take too much time and it was complicated. We've made it really simple for you, and now I make stuff all the time. My daughter Nancy, you'll see her in camp. I call her the DIY queen. And there's lots and lots of folks that love having recipes for making things natural for themselves. And you'll get a lot of great ideas from camp on that. Now, be sure to post your questions, your comments. We will be answering those. We will be reading them. Everybody's new, so there's nothing too small or there's nothing silly that for you to ask. You ask it and we will answer it as best we can. Now, a note about FDA compliance. The Federal Drug Administration does recognize essential oils as a health and wellness supplement, but they're not recognized as drugs. So we can't make drug claims, and we're not practitioners either. We are simple oil users like you. So we have to be careful with the language that we use. And in order to understand that, you might want to refer to the Quick Claims Guide, which is in this post, and it will show you the way that we are allowed by the FDA to talk about the oils. So something that would not be allowed, as an example, is we wouldn't be able to say that frankincense cures cancer or On Guard cures the common cold. What we would be able to say that would be compliant would be that frankincense supports normal cellular regeneration, or On Guard supports occasional symptoms of colds. So they want us to be careful that we are not making claims that we are not allowed to make because we aren't practitioners, or that because these aren't recognized as drugs. So that's why you will see us answer. Basically, we won't give, we don't use other drug names, and we also we will more like describe symptoms and talk about the systems of the body. Because that's what they allow us to do. If you have more questions about that, be sure to ask, and be sure to get with the person who invited you to camp, or ask us, one of the coaches, and we'll be glad to help you with understanding that more. Now, the fun part is there are lots of giveaways, and we all like giveaways. Lois Lane, who is one of our upline leaders here in the Tampa Bay area, she is always giving away stuff. So I learned from the best to give away things to help you, incentivize you to do the camp and to learn more about using your oils. So this is how it works. It's a point system. Every time you comment, you'll get 3 points. But don't just put one word, make it a legitimate comment. And then when you complete the daily challenge, you'll also get 5 points. So here's an example. If you watch all the videos each day and you comment on the post, you will get 4 posts at 3 points each, will be 12 points. Completing the daily challenge will give you 5 points. If you do everything in a day, you'll get an additional 10 points. Now, the good thing is you don't have to track any of this. We track it for you. And let me tell you how that works. Is at the end of week 1, we will track the points for week 1. Now, you have all of week 1 to do week 1. And then once we track the points, which is usually on Sunday or Monday after week 1, then you can still access that information, but you won't get credit for the points. So don't worry about that part of it. We handle it for you. At the end of week 2, we track all of the points for week 2. So it does give you days that you can play catch up if you get behind and still get credit for the points. Now, every now and then we'll throw in an extra miler challenge, and these will give you 10 bonus points. That helps add up to your points for your camping experience. It's like extra credit, and you'll enjoy these. They're fun and really rewarding challenges that we throw in. Now, everybody can win a prize. It's not like a competition. So depending on your participation, you will be able to get a prize for how much you participate in camp. So if you do 90 to 100% of the participation, you'll get a gold level, and then it goes to silver and bronze. So for you Olympians, get out there and get your gold. Go for the gold. And let me tell you what the prizes are. At the gold level, you'll get a 20 PB oil provided by the person who invited you to camp. Silver will get a 10 PB oil, and the bronze will get a 5 mil wild orange. So that's great incentive for just learning about what you already have. Now, there is a grand prize. The person who gets the most points in all of camp will get the grand prize. And if more than one, if there's a tie, which last month there was a tie. So if there's a tie, we do a drawing, and only one person gets the grand prize, and then the rest would just go back into the gold level prize winners. And that is an essential oil book and an introduction pack, which is the lemon, lavender, and peppermint. And those are the 5 mil lemon, lavender, and peppermint. And so I'd like you to start thinking about who you would like to share the lemon, lavender, and peppermint with. This is a great gift to give to somebody else, maybe somebody who hasn't started with their wholesale account yet and would like to try the oils, or maybe you'd like to divide them up into little tiny little 5/8 strands and share them with different people. So start thinking about that, because I know you guys are going to go for the gold, but also try for the grand prize. Now, this is just the beginning. This is not an exhaustive oil education program. It is just the beginning, and we are not going to try to be scientists or scientific. We are going to really work to be kind of light and real hands-on and practical in this camp. And there's lots of other places where you can get information that'll take you way beyond this, and will help you find those places. But Team Voltage is committed to your learning, and this is just the beginning. So I feel like at the end of this that you've already made this financial commitment, this financial investment to get your oils. Now make the commitment of time in these 2 weeks to learn how to use and make the most out of your purchases. And then what you will find is that the oils can become a part of your everyday wellness goals and routine. And maybe you'll end up like me and be totally addicted and grateful for these oils. Now it's ready time to get started. Your first daily challenge you'll see in post 4 for today is for you to get out your On Guard Protective Blend. Now I want you to put it in your hands. I want you to sniff it about 4 to 5 times. On Guard is going to help build up your immunities. In our family, we use it year round. I love diffusing it. I love the smell of it. Nancy says it smells like Christmas in a bottle, because it has clove and it has wild orange, and it's just that, it's got a great homey aroma to it. But it is so good for helping protect you and supporting your immune system. I also use it every night on the bottom of my feet. And we're going to learn a lot more about On Guard in week 2, but that's your daily challenge for today. And we are going to head over now to post 2, because we want to get to know you. And that's what post 2 is all about. And I appreciate you guys. I'm looking forward to all of Oil Camp this week. And be sure to comment that you watched this video and move forward to post number 2.